I felt that with the way that was, I could get it back on its wheels. I did. Didn't realize I didn't have it in reverse. Did get it back on the track, and kept going. And oh gosh, we got. What do we got here? This is more than a minor. She's got the Michael Jackson lean going. Yeah, and she's standing through the roof. What the hell's going on? Ma'am, I'm gonna need you to step out of the truck.
Can you tell me what you saw?
I saw suddenly.
And then she fell into the street.
3 wide, you're in the middle. Got one on your right. 2 wide there. All clear, all clear.
Ooh.
3 wide, you're on the right. All clear, all clear. Got one on your left. All clear, all clear. Looks like we've lost that motor. It's got wheel damage. If your car has too much damage, we've got to fix it.
Whoa. Oh, jeez. I don't even know what to say about that. The Cookie Monster would just ask me if I had gone to get my line yet. Oh, Jesus! And we got an Egyptian goose that's dancing over there. Scope out and zoom in on him. Yep, he's a dancing. Get your groove on, dude. Get your groove on. Oh.
Oh my gosh,
What up, everybody? Happy Monday, and welcome back into Fast Chairs Racing Series. And today starts the Formula None World Tour. We are starting out in Interlagos. We have about 45 minutes-ish left of practice, and then an hour race. And here in just a moment, I'm going to jump into voice chat. If Travis is able to get his PC working, we'll be in voice chat to chat with him. But anyways, if you do find yourself enjoying this, I'd appreciate it if you hit the like button. And if you have not yet subscribed, I would appreciate it if you would consider subscribing. But anyways, I'm going to go ahead and jump into voice chat, and then start running some practice laps. Good evening, sir.
What's up, buddy? How you doing?
Pretty good. I see my 28.3 is not going to be holding up. Wes is already putting up 27.1s.
I have absolutely zero practice, and the computer's being dumb, and I have to not be in VR tonight. So now everything is jacked. camera-wise.
Of course it is.
My word, man.
Oh, I carried way too much speed there. I was feeling so happy with myself because I had not already knocked a second off my best time. Had basically put my best lap as what my optional was. And then, like, 2 laps later, Wes is out here not only beating my time, but beating my optimal by almost a second.
We've got that map to like 4 different buttons.
Oh, that's
Right.
a cut the course.
Hopefully,
One off track now.
hopefully that's enough.
One off track and 2 incidents.
I'm having a day, man. Been just a day. Tried to cut the end of my finger off. Moving a stove.
Oh, that's not fun.
Work was insane. First half of the day. Second half was dead. Then I went and moved the stove. About,
One
I
car
swear
on
you
track.
can like
None behind.
nick your finger and it bleeds like a stuck pig.
Oh, yeah.
Bled all over these people's apartment. Felt bad.
You look at all the blood and you think a murder happened, and
Yeah, it was bad.
it was just a slight cut to the finger.
Pretty much.
Yeah, I did something like that when I was
Down in position
a
3 now.
teenager. My mom had, these mason jars that she would start plants in. And
Yeah.
one day, one of them broke for whatever reason, I don't remember. And my mom thought she had cleaned it all up. It was out in the backyard on the patio. She thought she had cleaned it all up. And I went out there barefoot, and apparently I stepped on a sliver of glass. And my God, you would have thought that I had
Yeah.
died from the amount of blood.
Feet are almost worse.
Hey, KJ, how you doing tonight?
Oh, sorry, I didn't
We got
realize
the
you were
critical
on
fuel
stream.
data.
Yeah, no, that's fine. Oh, Jesus, I'm not braking enough there.
2 off tracks and 3 incidents. 2 off tracks, 4 incidents.
You would think that I
Look, there's
forgot
laps left.
how to brake for turn 1.
Well, apparently it was my headset that was causing the thing to crash.
Really?
I'll have to look into that.
Your VR?
Debris flag.
Yeah, the headset, because I'm back in triple mode right now, and it's fine.
Huh. Let's see if I can actually... Holy shit, Wes. Let's see if I can actually make turn 1 this time.
These are the first laps I've done here.
Yeah, well, Wes is already putting up 26 eighths. I have no idea how he's doing that.
You're down in P4. Debris ahead. Victor was fastest. P5. Debris flag.
Nice lap.
Thank you.
You might be able to get up there and challenge Wes.
We'll see.
Close to 27 laps left.
Where was that an off track?
Last 1 minute 20.9.
Oh, they changed the limits on that entry to the last corner. I haven't driven here in a while.
Talking about the sharp left-hander.
Yep.
Last sector fast.
You used to be able to go all the way to the edge.
We may get P4 here.
Hey, Reno, sorry for pulling out in front of you.
Fastest sector.
No problem, man.
Well, it looks like I might get into the 27s. Barely, but I'll get into the 27s.
Nice.
There's going to be like a 27.98 or something.
Last sector best. Great. Quicker time. 1 minute 27.979. Impressive. We're positioned for currently. Heads up, the 26. Ahead has a low I rating of 310. Moving down to P5 currently. I'm right side forward. It's clear.
I had another green lap going, but I caught Guzzy in the wrong spot.
Say that one more time.
I said I had another green lap going, but I caught Guzzy in the wrong spot.
Ah.
I don't think he saw me coming because he cut right over in front of me, so I had to slam on the brakes to avoid him.
Last sector fastest.
Overshot that corner.
We're getting closer.
Nice.
Gap ahead point 540.
Alright. I'm gonna practice pit entry and turn your volume up.
Debris ahead.
I could also talk a little louder.
%, and that was what, 8 laps? Yeah, we're gonna be taking tires.
Considering how quickly the tires get changed on these cars,
Yeah, silly not to.
Yeah. I think I'll practice pit entry as well. Oh, I could have waited
Choose to
much
go with
longer
brand new
to
tires.
brake.
10, 9,
I was expecting it to
7,
lock up on me, and
6,
it
5,
I came
4,
just basically came to a
3.
stop.
2, 1. Perfect.
So let's see here. I did
Go. Pit stop took 6.6.
7 laps on that stint,
Still 20 laps left.
and
New car for you.
left front was 82, right front 86.
Yep, gonna be a fuel and tires kind of night.
Mm-hmm. Which I think 24 and a half laps of fuel. Is that right?
Fresh car. Further 20 laps remaining.
Yep, 7.7 gallons of fuel. So 24 laps, and we're doing what, minute and a half? Well, minute and 27. Call it minute and a half. So that'll be roughly 36 minutes of fuel.
20 more laps left.
Try this again. Would you say 36 minutes of fuel?
Roughly, yeah.
All right.
Because it says 24 and a half laps. And I figured, roughly a minute and a half. Per lap.
Like Interlagos.
I have not ran here very often. But when I have, it's mostly been leagues.
It's a challenging track, but when you get it right, it's rewarding.
Tell you what, the M2 here was an interesting drive.
I bet. Okay, that's too far off track there. I gotta relearn that track limit. Used to be you could be like totally on the, completely on the rumbles. You can't anymore.
Yeah, I went beyond the rumbles this time. I was all the way in the grass.
Debris flag. track is cleared.
Oh.
Didn't even notice that I passed you.
Gap in front slower by 1.8.
You say you did
Sector
dip into the
fast.
27s now?
27.979.
Nice.
I've got another green lap going. If I can maintain it.
Fastest last sector. Watch out. Debris on track.
Not going to be green, but it's going to be another
Best last sector.
28.0.
0.055 down from your best lap.
That's consistent.
Debris on track. .440, lower than your best time.
Ooh, I almost lost it there. That little S coming after the start-finish line.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was fishtailing down that sucker.
Watch out. Debris flag. There's about 15 laps left.
That was a better trip through the S's.
sector was optimal. We can gain P for this lap.
I just threw all of those gains away. I was a half second up. Half second up through the first two sections and then threw it all away because I kind of missed the apex.
Quickest sector.
Here we go. This is going to be a 27.5.
Sector optimal. One minute 27.547. A new best.
Ah, man, I overdrove it in the S's. I was up 3/10.
We might achieve P4 here. Sector optimal. Track limits. 6 incidents.
A little too far out on that last corner. But even with that off track, this is going to be a 27.3.
It's a good lap.
Good stuff. Quickest lap. 1 minute 27.3. Get in there. You're in P4.
Oh, I blew that corner. funny how just slightly blowing one corner can cost you over a second.
Mm-hmm. That's the way these little formula cars are, man. A little bob will cost you an arm and a leg.
You're moving down in P5. Sector quickest.
That was much better.
Another 10 laps left. Sector was best. 10 laps completed in this stint so far. We might grab P4 now. We're at 7 incidents with 5 off tracks. Point 4 down from your quickest time. Eight incidents.
Oh, it was up 2/10, I lost it all in that last corner.
I think I'm overdriving it into that left-hander after the first S's. Because I'm getting out into the off track and the last 2 laps fishtailed, trying to hold it.
Seven off tracks. 9 incidents.
I know I can take that corner in 4th.
9 minutes 59 seconds still.
Which corner in 4th?
That left-hander. I guess it would be turn 1, 2, 3, 4.
I've been taking that one in 3rd. First corner after the pit exit, right?
Yep.
I'm hitting that in third.
Going left side front. We're clear.
I just did it in fourth and did not get an off track.
Okay.
I also had to brake a little more than I wanted to because Alex had came out of the pits right in front of me.
And then we'll be right back.
Okay.
We have close to 7 laps left.
Nope.
Track limits now at 10 incidents. Debris flag.
Yeah, I may stick in third corner.
As I say, I definitely wasn't getting the rotation in fourth, but
Yeah, I think you can if you just hit it absolutely perfect.
Hmm.
But there's no margin for error. I took it a little bit early and got on the curb, and that spun me out. And if I miss the curb, then I go too wide. So I think third is probably the sweet spot, the safe route. Oh,
Nine off tracks, 13 incidents. Debris on track.
damn it.
Debris flag.
Yeah, see, I tried to do it in fourth again. I just could not get it.
10 off tracks and 14 incidents. Ewing, odd laps.
It's all good. Like I said, I'll just run third. My 27.5 was in third for that corner.
I'm just hoping to do better than fifth this time around. Or
You
wherever it was I finished last time.
You definitely have the pace.
Yeah, let's see if I can keep it on the track. That I don't want that to be my crux here, is that I can't keep it on track. Yeah, he's fast, but man, if he could just keep four tires glued to the ground.
Yeah, he can fly for one lap, but can he do it for an hour?
I just got to back off about 10% on that opening lap. I think I will be all right. Although it was a really weird
What? Just out of curiosity,
brake loose on
what are you running your bias at?
55.5.
Okay.
I don't know what it's supposed to be.
Well, default is 56, and I've been running 54.5.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah,
Leah.
I backed it off half a click, but I'll probably do more. And I'll probably move it forward as the tank burns off, but
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like, and this is probably just my pedal configuration and how much pressure I put on the brake, but it feels like anything more than 54.5, I lock up.
I dialed it back initially to 52 and I was locking up the rears, so I brought it way back up front.
Gotcha. Leah, it allows you to ban chase. Well, unfortunately, you won't be able to ban chase because he also has a blue wrench, but maybe I can take the blue wrench from him for a few minutes just so you can get revenge.
Don't give her that power.
I still can't believe that Chase did that.
I know.
I don't know if you saw, but I got my wart hat today.
You did. That's great.
Took a picture of it.
Oh, yeah, on the squirrel.
On the squirrel.
Yeah. No, that's fantastic. Chase did a phenomenal job with those. They look great.
Yeah, he did. A couple months ago, he tried to do a patch with my 404 Racing logo.
Yeah.
And the gold on the brown patch just looked like absolute trash.
Oh.
And he tried several things, and I was just like, you know what, dude? And I was like, it's not going to work.
What about gold on black, on a black patch?
Checkered flag for the practice.
I don't know. I mean, I guess I can ask him. See what he says. It's possible.
Try gold on a black patch.
Yeah,
you know, black background with your.
You would think that it would come out looking all right.
Everybody, good luck with your quali.
Thank you.
This
Good luck to
session
you.
is 2 laps and
Thank you.
15 minutes.
They are incredible, Leah. And if you don't have access, have Travis show you the picture that I took of my hat on my cement squirrel that I have named Chip Monk. Chipmunk the squirrel.
Debris on track. Green lights. Deleted time. We're at 1 off track. Debris ahead. Graham has taken the lead.
This is going to be a slow lap, but it'll at least be a lap.
That's it for qualification. New leader is Cleveland.
All right, well, take Q3.
Position 7. You're heading for P4 now.
No, crew chief, I am not heading for P4 now, because I've already used up all my laps. Hey, Jack. No, this is not Formula Zero. It's Formula None. Practice pit entry.
Set to your pit. Limiter on. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
The season tonight. We got 1 hour here in Interlagos. I think everybody here was here for the test, except maybe DJ. So I'll just reiterate everything. Got enough fuel to make it about halfway through the race. So we'll have to pit once for fuel, and you can take tires, the short pit stop, so take your tires. Got unlimited fast repairs. This will be standing start. And yeah, so just be mindful of everybody on the start there. Be aware of anybody maybe missing a gear or starting in reverse and shifting to neutral or something like that on the start. So just try to be cautious as you can going into turn one. And yeah, it's a pleasure to see. We got 10 cars out here, so everybody will score some points today. Thanks for coming out, guys. I'll give us an extra minute here. 6 minutes remaining. We'll advance unless anybody needs any extra time.
Quick drink.
GG on the pole. Thank you.
It's sad to say, but my third lap was on pace to actually jump ahead of you.
Well, why didn't you?
Well, number one, it was my third lap.
Oh, third lap. Third. Didn't catch that.
And the last half, I just kind of backed out of it a little bit because I wanted to do a pit entry.
This is 1 hour. Approximately 36 laps race with 10
buddy.
drivers
Luck.
joined. Man,
Luck, man.
keep cool. 110 seconds to gridding ends. Fuel warning. I'm not sure we got enough fuel on board. Top up with 6.08 gallons for the last stop. 7.66 gallons left. This should be a one-stopper with earliest pit on lap 7. You need 13.6 gallons for this race. Max fuel is 46. Grid time's up. Get ready. Green light.
Oh, shit.
You're clear.
I got in the grass.
Left rear. Clear.
I'm not the only one.
Left rear. Clear. Local yellow. Right front. It's clear.
Quick bias is where I want it. But it didn't feel like it.
On right front. Stay there. Clear. P7.
Yeah, I started with the no shit. It's never a good thing when you miss turn one.
No.
But I'm almost back up to where I started. Actually, I am back up to where I started technically.
Yellow is cleared. Position 6 currently. Right side forward. Still active. We're at 2 off tracks. Stay here. Clear.
Sorry, Alex and Kyle, did not mean to throw it in there and lock it up.
Left side behind. We're clear.
Oh, shit.
Track limits now at 3 off tracks. DJ Underwood behind lost 14.962.
Alex braked a little more
That's
than I
position
wanted.
8 now.
I mean, the nice thing is there's no drive-through penalties, so I don't have to worry about incidents. Oh shit, I just realized I'm not on all teams.
Because it needs repairs. There's roughly 40 laps left.
Try this again now that I remember to be on all teams. Sorry, Kyle and Alex, for the dive bomb last lap.
The pit routes
Yeah, we
are
heard
open
you.
now.
You're good, bud.
On left side front and clear.
Now I just got to figure out a way to get around Alex.
If I don't respond, I apologize. I am duking it out with Wes here.
All good.
Yeah, you're all good, man.
On right side front. Still on. Still right. Keep in.
Please tell me you saw that, DJ.
Clear. Well done. Jude, your position 7. Orange door
actually did not. Were you
2.7
off to the
tenths
right
ahead. Auto fuel engaged. Adding 5.4. Quickest
Can't
last
believe you
sector.
took the fun away from me, Orndorff. I appreciate it though.
Yeah, no problem, man. I'm just out here to race. I'm just not feeling well.
Quicker time. 1 minute 29.451. Green sector. Sector quickest. Sector was green. Last sector fastest. Sector was optimal. Great. Quicker lap. 1 minute 28.
Yeah, that's better.
Previous sector was fastest.
Oh,
Nice. That's position 6. Interval ahead 6 seconds. Watch out. Debris flag. Fastest sector. Jonathan Orndorff behind lost 7.540 on last lap. Rowe now leads.
nice.
Graham is now at the front. Debris ahead. Sector optimal. Get behind larger by 3.603. We're looking at AP6 with this pace. Debris ahead. Sector bust. Watch out. Debris ahead. Ten laps done in this stint so far. Debris flag. Previous sector best. 44 minutes, 49 seconds to go. Previous sector was best. Debris ahead. Previous sector best. Last sector optimal. 30 further laps to go. Improving. 1 minute 27.7. Row. Hit the field. Auto fueling 5.8. 12 laps completed, 30 laps left. Interval in front 6 seconds. Best sector.
Sorry, Reno, I thought you were going wide.
It's all good, man.
Yellow cleared. Right front. Still alive. Right door. You're clear. Get in there. You're P5 currently. Gap ahead 17 seconds. Previous lap was at 1 minute 29.2. Mitchell Calvin in car 78 behind, lost 8.605. Graham leads. Jonathan Orndorff in car 20 behind. You has lost 8.987 on the last lap. Last sector was a new best.
This will mess with Mitchell.
Pitting to do a fast repair. Fuel along with pure tires. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Row takes the 2. Move 1. Servicing. Go, go, go. Pit stop time is 6.9 tenths. Watch your fuel. You're close to extending the pit stops by 1 to 1. Car behind. Last lap time 1 minute 29 seconds 7 tenths. Sector optimal. Delta behind over 5 laps. 3.1.
Sure.
Mitchell Calvin in front of us lost 16 seconds 7 tenths recently.
Thank you, bud. Yes, sir.
Oh, something happened to Mitchell again.
Thanks, John.
18
No
seconds
problem.
ahead. Impressive. Bro, you're P5 currently. Calvin behind pits now after 21 laps for his first pit stop. Twenty further laps left. Delta ahead open by 1.3. Orendorf needs repairs.
Oh, John.
We got 20 laps left. Ewing now leads. Car behind. Previous lap time 1 minute 28.8. Car 66 behind. Heads to pits after 23 laps. First stop. Will has taken the lead. You have 23 minutes 46 seconds still.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Hey, John. Sorry to. First of all, hear that you're not feeling well, and second of all, that you had a bad race. I'm not doing a lot of talking because Travis is battling for the lead. I don't want to distract him.
Interval ahead 20 seconds.
No, my game crashed. Are you kidding me?
Oh no!
We're looking at AP4 with
Dude,
this
my
pace.
screen just went black. I'm still in here. I can hear everybody going. Am I in the middle of the road?
I'm not seeing you on my relative at all.
Unbelievable, dude.
Graham is now at the front.
My screens are just black.
Oh, wait a minute. I'm seeing you on the relative in front of me now. Oh, shoot. Back on the track.
4 off tracks currently.
Now you're completely gone from my relative.
Get in. Your position 4 now.
That sucks. That is not how I wanted to get fourth.
Sector quickest. We're at 5 off tracks.
There, it just kicked you.
Car behind. Previous lap time was a 1 minute 28.5.
I didn't want to say anything at the time because I knew you were concentrating. Oh, so I'll explain my strategy earlier. I decided to pit early because Mitchell was in my draft. And I didn't want to tow him around, so I figured if I pitted early and get fresh tires, that I might be able to gain a little ground on him. Oh, I would not be happy either. Be leading a race with 20 minutes to go.
Delta time ahead over 5 laps. 1.3.
You and me both, John. You and me both.
Well, that stinks.
Yeah, it does. I was just saying that I would not be happy either. Be leading a race with 20 minutes to go and then have it do that.
Mm-hmm.
And John was just saying in my chat that if that happened to him, his computer would be out the window, and I completely agree. I wouldn't have even opened the window. I would have just thrown it straight through the glass.
Attack the car ahead on track in
I
the upcoming
refrained
sector.
from kicking it off its stand over here.
On right side forward. Clear. Gap in front
Had to
29
fight the urge
seconds.
for sure.
Thank you, Alex.
No problem.
I'm sure you didn't hear me, but I said that sucks, and this is not how I wanted to get 4th place.
I had such a good battle with West going. That was like by far one of the most enjoyable races I think I've had in a very long time.
Well, and I'm quite sure he feels the same way, because he appreciates a good, clean battle. And
It was
looked
lap after lap.
Well, I don't know if you know this, but his Twitch
30 laps
channel
down,
is
10 laps to go.
The Mess 88.
I do not know that. I will go check him out.
And Leah says you are doing
Fastest
amazing
previous sector.
for what
Gap
that's
behind
worth.
35.
Thank you.
And I don't think you heard me, but I pitted early because Mitchell was right behind me and drafting off me. And I figured if I pitted early, I'd force him to run laps with no draft on old tires, and I would be running laps in clear air with new tires. So I was hoping that, I could basically undercut him. Oh shit!
Yeah.
And I did, but it didn't work out quite the way I wanted to. I got around him before he pitted because he kept having some spin outs.
Hmm.
Yeah, I pitted with about 35 minutes to go. Hey, Ryan. I'll get that message in just a second, John. John wanted me to tell you that before that happened, you were doing a great job, and that for once, Wes actually had someone to compete against.
Thank you.
Which, I mean, Wes, Kyle, and Andrew, you typically do have good battles, but it usually gets cut short by someone crashing in the game, not literally the computer crashing. But yeah, I didn't want to talk too much because I knew you were in that great battle. I didn't want to distract you.
No, you were good, buddy. I appreciate it, but you don't have to withhold talking to chat and stuff for the engagement, dude.
Well, it wasn't that there was any chat, being mentioned.
1 minute
I just didn't want
29.054 on
to
previous
mention
lap.
my strategy and whatnot while you're trying to concentrate.
100%. I appreciate it, buddy.
We have 10 minutes to go. And then we have to start thinking about Long Beach. I am not looking forward to that.
I'll put in some practice at Long Beach. You gotta learn to like that track.
I do all right until the last corner.
Mhm.
But no, Pony ran this series at Long Beach last season, so got a decent amount of practice then, but I did get a meatball out of it. And managed to get third out of four because fourth place got 2 meatballs.
At Long Beach?
Yep. And of course, Paul and Nicholas just ran away from James and I. last car on the lead lap.
Car behind. Last lap time was a 1 minute 27.6 tenths.
Where are you at? Your P4?
Yep.
Nice, dude.
About 28 seconds behind Kyle in third. I'm not even sure where Mitchell's at. He should be in fifth.
There was, yeah, Mitchell's in fifth.
Cleveland 32 seconds ahead.
Hey, Toby. Should be getting close to white flag. 4.5 minutes. So probably about 3 more laps.
Actually, no.
Gap opened by 1.1
No
tenths
problem.
ahead.
Sorry about that.
Put a little too much brake into that one.
Andrew W. Ewing in front has lost 7.2.
Well, you can tell him that he's welcome to raid me, but yeah, we're only looking at maybe another 5 minutes till the race ends.
Fastest sector.
Hey, Jesse. Travis is here, but Travis is not real happy because with 20 minutes to go and him leading the race, iRacing decided to take a dump on him.
My computer took a dump on me. iRacing was still going in the background for a while.
Lost 14.833 recently. Watch out, debris on track. Track limits. 6 off tracks.
Minute 40 to go. The West should get the white flag this time by.
Debris ahead.
Hey, Chris. How are you all doing this evening? Right, so we should get the white flag this time by.
One more lap. Delta ahead over 5 laps. 0.7.
GG Wes.
Hey, good one, Wes.
GG.
Watch out for debris.
What happened, Andrew?
I ran out of talent just back there.
Good win, though. Hell yeah, dude. Appreciate it. And you're gonna be close. I know that. Nowhere near it tonight. My mind's on other things.
Right,
We
we're gonna
made
come
great
home
progress.
P4.
Solid job, Brian. Let's P4.
Congrats, dude. Well
Thank
done.
you. Thank you. Only 5 incidents. The scariest one was lap 1, turn 1. When I got in the grass trying to avoid the car on the inside. By chance, did you go into Wes's stream or no?
Yeah, I did.
Okay. I was going to tell him that you were enjoying the fight, but if you've already done that, then I won't repeat it.
Yeah, I was chatting with him a little bit.
Cool.
Didn't know he streamed. I appreciate you cueing me into that.
Yeah, not a problem.
P4 is pretty solid, dude. Well done.
Wes is how I
hope
found out
everything's
about
all right,
this league.
Andrew, or will be.
Gotcha.
Before you left. You need some T's and P's, man. I'll send some your way.
So yes, Formula in VR is an absolute blast.
There's just life in it. Amen to that.
And I'm not sure what my best lap time was in the race. But I know that I had pace to at least keep up with Kyle. Thank you, guys. It really sucks that
Weather change,
Travis's
Brian.
computer
Track
crapped out.
temperature has risen 5.1 degrees to 80 in the last 1 hour 4.
I was looking forward to going back and seeing that battle. Wes is doing his traditional donuts.
18, stick to our pit stall.
Still, those first couple laps, man, they're give them a watch. They're it's good battles.
10, 9,
Yeah, I'll go back and
8,
watch the first half hour because
7,
I'm actually a little mad that the thing crashed and I don't have the
5,
replay even.
4,
I can
3,
send you the replay.
2, 1.
I might take you up on that.
Let's see. Curious what my tires were on the last run. Woo! Yeah, I was burning up my fronts. My fronts on the second stint were 59 and 65. But I pitted on... Where did I pit? 16? Yeah, I pitted on lap 16. So I ran 24, 25 laps on the second stint. But yeah, over on the stream, first of all, thank you everybody for hanging out. Appreciate all you guys. If there's anyone out there that hasn't yet subscribed, I would appreciate if you'd subscribe. If you were enjoying it, I'd appreciate if you hit the like button. And we will be right back tomorrow with Midwest running at Road America, GT3s and GT4s. And then Wednesday we'll be in Pony at Road America in the LMP2s, GTPs, and GT3s. And then Thursday, I think I'm going to stream the Fast Chairs Oval Race simply because it's on a larger track than what we ran for the practice race. We will be racing at Auto Club on Thursday in the ARCA card. I'm hoping that I can at least keep up with the pack and not be a rolling roadblock. And if I can't, at least that track is wide enough that I should be able to get out of everybody's way. Travis, Jesse wants to know what kind of times you're running for Midwest.
205s? I'd have to go look.
I mean, that kind of sounds right because, I mean, the super fast people that I've seen in the officials are running 204s. And I'm able to get around the 207. I know you're faster than me.
Let's see. Team.
Look at
Wait a minute. Resetting time.
Oh, I did run a 27.7 in the race.
Yeah, it's like seems like average is around 2055, 2056.
Travis is a fast boy because he's in fast chairs now. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna go get me some dinner, and I gotta get me a thumbnail for tomorrow if I don't already have one. I think I do, because didn't we run Road America last season?
No, I don't. Season previous, I think.
Okay. Oh, I'm gonna have to get me a thumbnail either way. But yeah, thank you everyone. Jesse, I know you redirected. I thank you for that. I'm sorry that it was right at the end of the stream. Chris says he's slow and does 206s. Sure, Jesse. If you want to drop a link for Cody's stream, that would be great. Because I can't do redirects. I'll wait for you to drop that before I end the stream. Thank you, John. That was a solid start for the season for me. Travis, the only thing I can say is be glad we have a drop week.
This will be the drop week, hopefully.
Hopefully this will be the drop week. And the rest of the weeks you'll be solidly competing for podiums.
I hope so. We'll see how it goes.
There you go. So yeah, guys, if you want to check out Cody Heights stream, there's the link in the horizontal chat. But yeah, I'm gonna get me some dinner, and I will talk to you guys all tomorrow.